So, and then I, went through a great deal of loneliness. And Debbie, you and I were talking about this because recently, well, not recently, but you lost a spouse to death, and you indicated that you'd gone through a lot of loneliness as well.
Yes. It's been a number of years now, 16 years.
16 years.
It's been a long while. And I think it was so tough because, well, first of all, we were soulmates, and we had only been married about 4 years. And it was so sudden because...
Did he, die of a heart attack or something?
Yes, he had a heart problem before we ever got married. He had had a heart attack several years before. And he had had open heart surgery actually just a few months before we got engaged. And so we knew about the heart issues, but his doctor, he kept up with his doctor very well, and he was on top of it. And the doctor said, "We got this thing licked," and we thought that everything was good. And then one night we were just laughing and cutting up and carrying on, and he just fell.
Just like that?
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that anybody could go that fast, but yeah, it can happen.
And my second wife, Lenita, who you all know very well,
Mm-hmm.
was 29 years of age, and I think had already lost one child and
Mm-hmm.
had 4 living children, and watched her husband die in a
Right.
boating accident at a summer picnic, and a year later lost that one of her little children. So, and the thing that she said was it was so sudden that she didn't have a chance to say goodbye.
Exactly.
Is that painful, not being able to? I mean, with me, it was a period of 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could have stood the pain if it would have, if it had happened so suddenly for me. But the 4 years gave me time to process that. So was it more difficult, you think, to just lose someone instantly?
I just don't think it's easy any way you look at it. I can't imagine, going through that like you did for years. That's horribly tough. And I just don't think it's easy anytime. It's never good.
But, one of the things that you expressed, when we were talking about this recently, is that as a single woman, it's difficult for you to go out because you always feel like you're the fifth wheel or something like that.
Mm-hmm.